I guarantee we're live now because it always likes to do that. There we go. We are live. Welcome back to the Realty Resource Report. My name is Timothy Judkins. I am here with...
I'm Kiamara Garrett.
And this is the new co-host of the show moving forward. We have a lot of different segments, different things going on. We are live on TikTok as well right now. We have discussed her going live a few times while we're here, so that might be things moving in the future. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to 2026.
2026.
Oh my gosh. What'd you do for New Year's?
I worked actually.
You did? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I had a closing.
Yeah. Dang. Got that money though.
I did get my money, yes.
Right.
And then I started flipping it, so it was great.
Nice.
We actually had a guy, he was in the attic, fell through the ceiling.
What?
Yeah.
This isn't your house or your listing or anything, is it?
No.
All right, good.
No, they're just flipping it.
That's crazy.
It was really, really bad. There's a huge hole in the ceiling now.
Where's that at?
St. Clairsville.
Okay. So, more info coming soon on things like that. We got a few topics we're going to cover today. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. We didn't really do much on my side. We just laid low, watched the ball drop.
I didn't even make it to the ball drop.
You didn't? You fell asleep?
I fell asleep.
A lot of people fell asleep before
Yeah.
New Year's. It is what it is. You didn't miss much. You know, if you didn't go somewhere, travel, you know what I mean, then it doesn't really matter, you know. But, so our topics for the day, we got the real estate market's doing things that it wants to do. We are surging at a high rate as usual. It's very interesting where 2026 is going to take us. That's kind of what this show is revolved around. It's predictions on 2026, the real estate market, what we should do, what we shouldn't do type of thing. Highest surge in 3 years, they say. So it's one of those things that, let me show y'all the article. You know how when we get live, we're gonna improve things as time goes on. Boom, boom, boom. This article is gonna be online when I post the whole thing. But according to Fox News, we're up there. Or it wasn't Fox, what was it? Reuters. That home sales have rose 3.3% month after month last year, and we are now at a high pending rate. So I'm currently pending 2 contracts myself in the real estate market. You said you have some business rolling as
Where
well
yours
for
at?
yours. Mine's out in Steubenville and Caddis, and I have some other stuff working in other states. But, you know, I'm only licensed here, so I only like to talk about what's happening here. But I do have some development things going on in other states. We should talk about that more often. You said you have investors who are interested. So, yeah, so we're having a surge. People are buying. It's a great thing. The market's doing exactly what it wants to do. Was that on... So the second article that we have is the surge. You should buy a house and where, right? Because you have all these booming markets, right? So people are migrating to different places. Where are the places at? Do you know?
We have Baltimore, which is 8%, Toledo, which is at 13%, New York, which is at 0.3%, and then Connecticut was 9.5%.
So basically we got a bunch of people moving east, Midwest, because prices are magnificent, apparently. And I don't know if you've seen recently, but out in Denver, Colorado, they are having record sales on ski resorts.
Really?
On, yes, any house that's up nearby the resorts, Aspen, Vail, out in those areas, if you happen to have a house that is near a ski situation, people are all over it right now. They are selling at high records right now. And I really don't know what the shift is. Really, that's what's responsible for why people are moving to these regions. The information says that it's affordable, high growth in the metro, demand, job markets increasing. I remember seeing Connecticut was on one of those. And there was a story not too long ago about how a lot of people were like leaving New York and going up to Connecticut. I don't know if you saw that.
I'm not.
With the new mayor going into New York, a lot of people were having like political issues with him, so they were moving up to Connecticut. And so I wonder if that has something to do with the surge that's blowing up. So as far as anybody, you know, needs to know when it comes to the real estate market, the values are going up. the equity on people's properties are going up month after month, year after year, and that's why there's so many changes in the market the way that we see them. Also, 2025 was a record year for investors. A lot of investors bought a lot of stuff. So just because you see stuff pending now, don't think that that's not investors, because it's probably them. And to be honest with you, they are the ones. I know I have an investor who was like making a huge issue about making sure that they got off as much money as they could before January 1st, because that's their tax write-offs. This is their time frame. So very interesting to see where the market's going to go in 2026. There's some positive outlooks though. What, the 6%?
Yeah, more buyer friendly.
So we're going to have more of a buyer's market going into 2026.
And they're expecting a year of opportunity.
What do you think that means?
Definitely just, I would say,
like, what do you think 2026 is going to be compared to like what 2025 did? Because you got in, I would say, what, 23, 24?
24.
And so you've seen prices and houses, what, go up or go down since you
Go up.
So I like
when I started, it was already up. So really there wasn't that much of a change, yeah.
I got in at 2019, like right when the pandemic started. And then we were having like 2-3% interest rates. So I've seen it just scale nonstop since the pandemic. But with that being said, I agree with the opportunities. And the reason I say that is because the 50-year mortgage, the portable mortgage, there's a lot of things that are shifting in the actual economy that are showing some kind of signal that we are going in a direction where a lot more people are going to be able to afford places. And
that's what I was probably getting at with opportunity. I'd say it's going to more than likely go down, and it's going to give buyers a chance to...
Because I don't see sellers caring about this.
Yeah.
Right? But at the end of the day, they should. Because if this means that more people are coming to the market, that means there's more money that you guys could be making in retrospect. So I like the idea. I don't know what my investors plan to do this year. It seems like this is the year of transformation for a lot of people. So whatever they were building up to last year, this is what they're going to do for this year, I guess. We're going to do things different on the show since we have brought Kiamara into the picture. We're not going to do the plugging of listings that we usually do on every Monday broadcast. We'll probably bring that back next week after. We're going to try to figure out the flow of new things. In the meantime, we are always going to give a buyer and a seller tip. Which one do you want to do?
Should we pull them up?
Yeah, whichever.
Okay. I can do seller. You
All
can
right.
buyer. Go with buyer.
All right, so buyer tip for the day. So if you want to get ahead of the spring rush, I actually mentioned this on my last broadcast. Those who win in the spring market are the ones who are preparing now. If you're looking to buy a house this year, this spring, this summer, get an agent now. Get a pre-approval now. Talk to lenders now. Try to see what the prices are in the market now. Those who are preparing early are the ones who are going to be set up for success later in life. And the reason for that is because, like we just said, there's going to be new mortgage options coming out. Portable mortgage, 50-year mortgage. On top of that, the rates are dropping. The USDA mortgages. There's so many different options out there. First-time homebuyer programs. There's so many things that are out there for you guys. This is the year of opportunity. So if you have any questions, if you want to learn more, if you're trying to see properties or anything like that, reach out to us personally. Our information will be below this video, and then we can just go from there. But that's my buyer tip for the day. So if you guys are looking to buy this year, get prepared now. Talk to agents, talk to lenders, see what the prices are, because those who know what they're going to do, they're going to get there. I'm going to tell you.
And my seller tip of the day is position your home early for maximum impact. So this is meaning if you're looking to list your house, you're going to want to start decluttering in January and just really preparing to get your house listed so that way it feels move-in ready, and that brings in more potential buyers.
Correct. You don't want to spend all this time and energy trying to play keep up when people are out buying. People are out looking, and they're very interested. On top of that, there is new listings that are coming to the market. There have been a lot of sellers who have been on the fence. They said this is the year. They're willing to jump out. I actually got off the phone with one this morning. You have a really big one.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about it. She said we can't talk about it because they got the marketing coming out. So, but yes, new real estate listings coming to the market. What's the details on the one that you have up the street, actually? Your commercial.
On my commercial, so it is, they're running a 5-year lease.
Okay.
But we're open obviously to all.
Mm-hmm.
And there is so much potential in this.
How many office space? You said there was a bunch of office spaces. That
around
are
11
there.
or 12.
12 office spaces. Mm-hmm. And then each office space can be its individual lease?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Or it has to be the whole building?
No, it's the whole building.
Okay.
So actually there is 2 floors. So the first floor is already, the upstairs is already rented out. And
Very
then
cool.
you're just renting out the downstairs.
Gotcha. So that means you get the parking access and
Yes.
stuff like that. Does it come with like handicap parking and stuff like that?
It does come with handicap parking, but parking is first come, first served just because
Sweet.
it's already rented out upstairs.
What is the lease price as of right now?
$3,500 a month.
All right, cool. That ain't bad.
Mm-mm.
It's not bad.
And it is in St. Clairsville, so it's really not far from anything. So it'd be a perfect,
And you're right by the mall, actually.
so it'd be a perfect business idea.
We have options. There's listings out there. I have plenty of lots for sale out in Steubenville. More things coming to the market, like I said. We are building the infrastructure. I have new videos, new concepts, more individual-based videos that will be coming out in the future. We have our Remax holiday party this month.
That is coming up.
Yep. I just talked to a broker about that.
What day is that?
I'll tell you after we get off the broadcast. Okay. And then
And we do have R4 coming up.
Correct. Vegas.
Vegas in February.
We'll be there. I'll be there. I was there last year. We'll be there this year.
Well, this will be my first year going, so I don't know what to expect yet, but I've heard great things.
Pure chaos. It's pure chaos in a great way. Everybody has a blast, great time. There's nothing like being surrounded by a whole bunch of people who work the same job that you work, who understand the struggles you're going through, you know what I mean? And then still bouncing ideas and having new perspectives on how to work this job.
Yeah, I feel like that is what
That's
I'm
the
definitely
best
most
part.
excited about, is meeting new people who do your job and just talking about experiences.
Oh my gosh, they have so different outlooks. It's just amazing. But on top of that, we are having over 20 people as of right now that are going, which is more than we had in our crowd last year.
Really?
Which is going to be exciting. So very excited about that. If anybody from Remax is watching, we are having our West Virginia meeting this week, this Thursday, so make sure you're there for that one. And then anything beyond that, if anybody has any questions, concerns, if you're looking to get onto the market, if you're listing a property, looking to sell, if you're looking to buy a property, you want me or Kiamara to help you go around and check things out, feel free to reach out. Like I said, all of our information will be posted below after this video. This will be going live every Monday. I'm working on getting these broadcasts on live on YouTube every Wednesday. And we are talking her up to have her own segment and her own version. So very excited about that. Can't wait to see what Remax brings you guys for 2026. And until next time, see you guys soon.
See you guys soon.